She stood on the balcony, inexplicably mimicking and hiccuping and amicably welcoming him in.
When did we do this? When did I do that?
I don't
When
really
did we do
know.
that?
You probably did it first.
Someone made me do that.
Previously on Gunslinger's Gateway. Feats of strength and constitution kept the party busy as they hyped themselves up for the long-awaited stallion fight. Everyone watched with bated breath as their friends matched their opponents hit for hit until finally Gilbert prevailed. Loch, Gil, Druzy, Moonshadow, and Nazar reconvened at Mother Ressie to celebrate the newly crowned stallion, but were interrupted by a cryptic note. The small folk need to talk.
We will be picking up right where you found that note. Gil was currently swaying in his seat, shit-faced,
Too drunk to say.
but looking at like both of them, going, "What?"
This is, seems, important,
Yes.
but, he probably is busy. As I gesture to all the people that are in the bar.
Gil throws the paper down. He's like, "Well, I'm going to continue this party upstairs." And so Gil kind of meanders off,
Okay.
very, very drunk.
Can Locke do a perception check to try and see Reggie, who we assume is R, the only gnome with an R name we know?
The only gnome whose name we know?
I have a whole page for Sheriff then, I forgot.
Fuck yeah. 26.
Where the fuck is Reggie?
I see through time and space.
Me with the mayor, where's the mayor? Tell me where.
Tell me right now.
Turn on VATS.
Yes,
Everybody
Genie.
stop.
We've all seen the time.
You're kind of just looking around, and you see, because this place is jam-packed now, you see Reggie kind of with an empty tray trying to push through to get back behind the bar.
Okay.
Just through the meandering thing.
It's like, well, maybe we should order some room service and make a special request of who among the waitstaff we would like to bring it. I feel there is something to being alone in a crowd, if you catch my meaning, that during...
This is not what I understand.
that the more people are here, the less likely someone would be to notice one gnome not working.
I find.
If
Reggie. No,
whoever...
just, I find. I go look, I find. I grab
Whoever-
he's small. I grab, I bring it. I get it from the table.
Don't grab him.
I get it from the table.
I
I want to look for Reggie in the crowd. Is this what? I don't find him. That's a 4.
So, being so tall, there's a lot of people that are smaller than you, and you're just kind
I
of
don't see many of them.
you're seeing a lot of tops of heads.
I will find. I walk into the crowd. I'm gonna start looking for him.
Nazar.
I'm in the crowd.
Can I make a...
He's gone.
Oh, okay.
He's already
Big,
gone.
tall dragon man looking for a little gnome boy.
I get up to follow, I guess.
And I'm the only other one at the table. Did Gil leave the note on the table? Okay, so I'm going to
He
take
just
the note.
It's 2 pieces.
I'm going to take
You
the
wanna-
2 pieces of the note and fold them together and shove them in my boobs as I do. Because pockets, what?
Don't need them.
Boobs are
Boobs are the females.
Boobs are nature's pockets.
I guess is it possible to catch up to Nazar in here?
You can see him. I mean, you can
Yeah,
talk with him. Yeah.
get up.
Do I see Reggie?
Frank's already seen that.
He went behind.
You didn't tell us what
Exactly.
Go ahead.
He
Perception check.
zooped behind the
No, I
bar
don't know
last
that.
time I saw
You
him.
did not tell me.
Nope, you didn't ask.
Because you didn't wait.
It's a dirty 20.
You see him going into the kitchen.
Alright, so
He's working.
Okay, so we got
where's Nazar walking?
the big dragon.
Where are you looking?
Well, okay, so we were at our booth,
Right.
and that's the bar and whatever. So I assume I got up and just started walking straight. Literally, I was just like into the crowd.
No, I didn't draw it on
So I like.
on here and we erased
I'm
it.
walking straight towards the bar. I just
Yeah,
literally
I like-
got up from our booth and walked towards the
there.
bar.
Yeah, it's pretty crowded. in here.
I like
People
zoom-
Can I
are
look
sitting there.
again?
Nope.
Okay.
I like catch up to Nazar.
Ah.
And it's like I'm like
Reggie, no.
no,
Reggie.
like, I'm not that much. Well, I'm like most of a foot shorter than
Yeah,
you.
you're about
I'm at like chest height with you. Like trying to be discreet. It's like you made a great at the table. You made a great point about discretion, and I think maybe
I am mad at bar walking. This is not a
Well,
problem.
if
You
the-
look like a
large
dragon.
fully. I mean,
I don't
anybody,
look like I am.
And-
This is fine.
anybody, if you bodily pick up a gnome, they're going to see
I don't
us.
pick up. I gently caress and take. It's not a problem.
I think that,
Nazar, this is a brothel and somehow that's still worse.
that if we don't specifically we order some rooms. Go back. We're going to go to the bar. Order some room service. Send up to you and Mr. Gilbert. That I think if someone was discreet enough to leave us a note, they'll be able to come to us. But if we remove ourselves from this large group, we can have all the privacy that we need, while not making too
That's-
big of a scene.
That's a very good
I
point.
see
Who's to
point
say
well.
Reggie can't decide to be the one who brings us up the room service?
This is true, but if he not, we waste money.
Is it really wasting money on food?
You'll
and
still get
drink?
to eat.
This is true. I will go upstairs.
So yes, I go to the bar, have Mr. have a meal sent up to Gil in the room. The stallion is recusing himself for the moment. He's had a little too much fun already,
Yeah.
and then I need as his.
Yep. Well,
You're on his tab.
It's on
I
the-
mean, are you paying for food for everybody or what?
Yes. It's hoping to.
Put it on Gilbert's tab.
Gilbert
What's that?
does owe some money.
It's like, I'll just yes.
Well, not for apparently he stole a whiskey bottle, but I assume it's him.
Yeah. And how much is that?
He owes 2 more silver because he stole a full bottle.
I'll pay for the bottle and then
Is
a
it-
meal. Okay. So that's.
How
Yes, and
attractive
then-
is Will a half-orc? Roll a d10.
To you?
Yeah.
No, you roll a d10 and then you roll a d10.
Oh yeah.
How
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 attractive
attractive is he and how
Actually,
attractive do I
and
think he is? 7.
7.
Hey!
He's like-
you have a recognition, you know.
Unlike Detective Lupin, who was not cute, but the most beautiful woman that.
She was cute.
She was
Oh, I thought she was like a 4 or
You
5.
just rolled a 10.
No.
Oh.
No, she was like a
I rolled a
7 or
9,
8.
but
Yeah, she was like.
She was, decent.
she was attractive.
She was decent.
But yeah, and then so however much, like two plates of food is.
1 gold.
Okay. And we have that sent up to their room.
The stallion, okay.
Yeah.
I've gone upstairs.
Yeah. And then I.
Just up the stairs. Hanging out on the balcony.
And when you start to move away, you see that a young man kind of like waves to you,
Mhm.
and you recognize him to be Samuel Anthony, who is Mayor Billow's son.
I wrote it down at the top of the last page.
He just kind of gives you a nod and just is like, "Evening, Loch."
Evening, young Mr. Billows.
Sam, please.
Of course, Sam. So, you're enjoying the festival?
Absolutely. It's been fun. I wish Mom could come out, but she's not feeling too well today.
Okay.
But
Is there anything?
tired. You know when she gets the faints.
Oh, yes.
She's resting.
Oh, all right. Well, if you have any need of me, just let me know. I'll
Make sure that Gil doesn't puke on anything out in the square. If he
That's-
comes out again.
That's what I'm going up to. Make sure he doesn't puke on anything inside.
Also send him my congratulations.
All
It's
right.
about time he fucking won.
Yes, well, maybe now he'll stop talking about it. Well, at least in such a dejected way.
Yeah. Oh, whatever. I'm just glad to see something good happen to the guy.
Yes, he's after. I mean, that unpleasant business with him. Going away, going up to Seabridge for that time, but seems like he's learned something.
Oh,
And let's give him
man, you're
something.
so into the decorum, man. That's whatever. It's cool. Here, he makes a motion, and Will grabs another jug, like a mug of ale, and hands it to you.
Slides it to you down the bar.
Can't really do it. There's too many.
Like a
people.
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Badass.
It would hit
Dexterity
somebody.
check.
Yeah.
Do you catch it?
Yes.
It breaks. No.
Yes.
So he's like, "Have a good evening."
You've got
You as well. I give him cheers and make my way back towards the.
Okay, so you're all up in the rooms. Gilbert has his hand on a bottle. It is like
I'll
right
tuck
across.
him in. I'm gonna.
He's
fix
like
him.
sideways across the. It's like a twin bed, but he's like. The
We
opposite.
slept in a twin bed.
There's 2 beds in there.
Oh, I didn't know. I just imagined.
No,
that we
You
were
could
above
push it
it.
together.
We did.
You did push me together.
No, he's-
I'm gonna fix him and tuck him in.
That's what I was make sure he doesn't aspirate or anything.
Yeah.
Give him the whole head.
Yeah, put him on his side.
Okay, so you're going up to their room now.
First,
Yeah.
Yeah.
feeding him some water.
I wait in the hallway until Loch shows up.
Yeah.
And sit in. And just
I give it
leave
like
him
a-
inside. Ah! Wizard.
It's Loch.
Door is
Nazar,
locked.
Nazar, it's us. It's Druzy and Dr. Lochran.
Oh,
Druzy,
I'm kidding. It's door.
Ah.
you know, you're really getting much better in common.
Thank you.
Yes, it's odd how basic vocabulary still eludes you, but somehow you're a master of puns.
Only puns about locks.
Apparently. I open the door and let you guys in.
Yes.
Okay. Allison, just in game, do we know which room is Moonshadow's?
We can start knocking.
It's next door.
Moonshadow! I do that. Moonshadow! Did I find her?
Alright.
No.
What is it? What am I rolling? I don't know, I just rolled with that.
Investigation.
Oh, I'm not finding her.
I'm not. You don't need to roll.
9!
I was
She's
just-
not here. It's not She left.
So you're not.
Do I have to do a perception
No,
check?
I don't know.
I mean, I could probably ask someone, but
it takes a couple minutes, but Nazar, roll a perception check. Nazar is
Please let it
knocking
bad,
on.
so I'm-
He knocks on a couple doors. There's like a couple disheveled men that are like, with
What the fuck is
women.
that?
People are with women. And stuff.
18.
Yeah, you hear Nazar not so quietly knocking on other doors and going,
Hello?
Moonshadow!
Hello?
You lost.
I'm
me.
gonna pretend to be
asleep. No, I'll open the door and be like, Nazar,
Ah!
what do you want?
Come
I'm
here.
trying to sleep.
Shut up, come here. I'm sorry I said shut up, but it is important. Come on.
Oh, okay.
We're also polite.
I'm sorry I said shut up, but it is important.
Well,
Come
they've
here.
traveled together for a while,
Uh-huh,
so
he
it
knows.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not
we're,
trying to roll you.
Okay, so you're all in the same room now.
and we tell her that we.
Show her the note. I pull it out of my tits.
I do not understand.
It's in Gnomish, but it says the small folk need to talk. Signed, Ah.
Oh. Okay,
We were assuming perhaps it's Reggie. Shoves back in tits.
that makes sense. Would that have counted as a short rest for me, or no? Or was it too short?
It was like half an hour.
Oh,
Technically, an hour is a...
Are you? Because we're alone in this room, right?
Huh? Yeah, you're alone in this room.
Okay.
It's just your gang.
Yeah. Okay. So
Dang.
I cast.
is like real low and pale.
Yeah. I
Oh
give-
yeah, because you got fucked up in that fight.
I
Eat a
did.
snail, eat a
You
snail.
guys could always go to bed.
No.
10.
But
I'm
Yeah.
afraid
I
that-
tried to!
You get 14 hit points back.
Beautiful, thank
Got
you.
that second level
We're
cure
trying to
wounds. Just
stay
be
up all
like,
night.
like
We're
we're gonna stay up all night. till
We're gonna braid each other's hair and paint
do
our
our
nails.
makeup.
And oh, you look so good.
Tell
at
us
lipstick.
secrets.
Do it.
What is going on?
Look, you seem
Relax.
tense. Come on,
Guys,
sit down.
this is-
Sit down. Drink your ale
You
and
want
sit down.
booze?
So
I
about,
take the bottle.
about 7, 8
We
minutes
take the
passes
bottle
and
from
you hear
Gilbert.
a little,
Hello, who is it?
room service.
Who is?
Oh,
who
it's
is
room service.
Who is
It's room
that?
service. That means they're bringing your
Yes.
food.
I'll go and open the door
And as you open the door, you don't see anybody, and then you go,
and look
but
down.
you look down, and then there's a very disheveled, tired-looking gnome.
Is it
one I
Reggie? It is
recognize?
Reggie.
Hey, come in! Hurry, come on.
Oh, okay.
I let him in and I close the door.
I take the plate of food from him.
Wait, you lock it?
Yeah, I lock the door.
No.
No, it's.
I don't need other people coming in here. I lock the door.
I sit in front of the door.
I take the
It's
plate
better.
from Reggie and I set
Door
it
is
on
not
the table.
locked to keep you in, it's to keep others out.
Oh, okay.
I am going to sit by the door to keep an ear out in case I hear people coming.
We're on like the second floor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's like open to the
Yeah.
downstairs,
It's
like
kind
the
of like,
balcony thing that goes around.
yeah.
Okay.
There's 3 floors.
Yeah.
And the third floor is for the girls, right?
Yeah, it's where you
Yeah.
live.
This is where I work. That's where I live.
Yeah. They,
I'm gonna pull the note out of my tits. Reggie,
Okay.
did you leave this note, or do you know who did?
I did. Sorry, I'm just kind of.
It's all right. Sit down. Take a breath.
I don't have anything personally. I was told to come contact you guys. The Baxter's kid, Sawyer.
Oh.
He another small folk, but he really wants to talk to you guys. But yeah, there's no cloak and dagger here. Sorry, I'm just a messenger.
All right.
Oh,
But they keep a pretty close eye on gnome folk here. So
All right.
as anywhere, I guess.
Yes. Well, thank you for letting us know.
Thank you, Reggie.
Word of wise though, I wouldn't trust Sawyer as far as you can throw him.
I'm strong, I throw far.
Nazar is very strong. He's won several games at the festival today, didn't you,
I
Nazar?
did.
He has. Do you see his flower crown?
I
Is
did.
it lovely?
They know the berries on my chest. I'm winner.
But I'd be careful how much. When you're talking to him, you might feel like you're getting taken more than you're getting. If you know what I mean. But I know he really. Now he owes me a favor, so
Okay.
you should probably talk to him.
All right.
Yes.
Reggie, would you like some of Gilbert's borrowed whiskey before you go?
I don't drink, thank you.
All right, well. Good luck. I know it's rather busy here today.
Yeah, it always is in festival season, but y'all know that.
We do.
Goody, unless do you have anything you guys want from me?
Not.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
And I get
Do you
on
need-
the bowl.
I can't accept that. I'm sorry.
Why not?
That's too much.
Reggie.
Well, go and break it down and bring me back how much you think is good.
Okay. Then he shuffles through those pockets and he starts counting out a few like copper pieces, and you can see like there's the gold. There's a couple of gold that like Gil and you have given him. He pulls out like about 8 or 9 copper pieces. He goes, "Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Evening." And he kind of switches past you and like leaves, and then it's like you can hear the downstairs
roar of the
roar for a minute,
downstairs.
and then he closes the doors again.
All right.
Okay, can you guys remind me who Sawyer is?
Sawyer Baxter is.
His father owns the Green Thumb Inn.
And Sawyer is a good friend of Silas Garner. Sorry, who's that boy that went missing?
Sawyer Baxter is Jameson Baxter's son.
Yes. So, yes, well, it looks like we are going. Well, I had planned on trying to talk to Sawyer tomorrow, but that's definitely moved up in the priority.
Want
We
to go
can
now?
still no. We're going to speak to him tomorrow. It's the middle of the night. We should all get some rest.
Is it?
You look awful.
Okay.
It's like 11:30.
Okay.
He helped me a little bit though. I'm not as bad as what I was.
I understand.
Well,
He is a very good doctor.
Yes, he is.
Wink.
Thank you, Loch.
yes.
Wink.
Wink.
Say out.
Wink. Not what I meant.
Well, I don't know. Well, I didn't try to
Although it
keep it a
is my
secret, but like I don't know. Would Nazar have noticed that I did something magic?
No,
No.
he doesn't do magic.
But Moonshadow, you should still rest so you
Yes.
can recover your health.
It's yes.
Okay, do I work tonight?
Okay.
You can.
No, sorry, I don't know why I answered
I
that.
don't know why you answered that.
Yeah.
You're not
I wish
gonna
you could.
I
I
probably
didn't work
will.
yesterday.
Ms. Drusilla, I think I think the mother might get a little irritated if
If
you
I
go.
keep skipping work.
Yes.
Yes.
It's the beauty of being your own boss, kind of. So you can make your own hours, but if you don't work, you don't get paid.
Oh, I've got a couple hours in me before I need to sleep.
I
Have fun.
Thank you. I'll try.
can't imagine most of your meetings take that long.
They don't.
Like low five. Well, have a hat. It's like, well, good night.
Yeehaw.
Nazar, make sure Gil doesn't aspirate on his own vomit in his sleep. Nazar's already
He's
asleep.
already knocked out.
So we'll plan to meet back here sometime late morning tomorrow. I will need some sleep after I work for a while, so.
Yes.
Yes.
I've got some. I should probably take some appointments. It's good to keep a.
So we'll meet back here tomorrow and make for the Green Thumb Inn.
Yes.
Yeah, so wherever
And then I
Baxter
still have
is.
to meet with the mayor tomorrow.
Yes, you'll have to do that.
Oh, well, fill us in on that when it's over, please.
Definitely.
I would love to hear what you've been getting up to.
When did the druids leave?
Huh?
When did the druids leave?
You don't know. It's like 3 days, but it depends on what time the druids end
Okay,
up getting
I
there.
gotcha.
And since they got there super late the first night,
Oh, okay.
But that doesn't really count as a day.
that's the day.
Okay.
Okay.
That's like day one. This is like day
So it's
2.
like-
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow.
Day one was like 4 hours.
It'll
Day
go.
2 is a full day.
Tomorrow it will
Thursday.
continue on to like the wee hours of the morning though.
Okay.
Gotcha.
But
But then they leave the next.
I'm gonna take a long rest. I need you to roll a
Yay.
d100.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
With percentile?
Or yeah, just
Roll well.
Yeah. Come on.
roll them.
For why? This is
Come on, Edgar and Owen.
Why? Oh my
It's
god.
got a business term.
There we got it.
That's right. Oh,
70.
look at
The
that.
business covers its own maintenance costs for the day, and you have a profit of 1d6 times 5.
1d6 times 5. 1d6 times. So,
What
10.
is it?
Yeah.
10 gold? Yeah.
And you get 10 more gold.
Okay, I'm also working tonight.
Okay, yours is a little bit different.
Yeah, it is.
She gets paid on commission.
Ah,
That's right.
Yeah, because
Where is
this
the
is a good
word
place.
place
So
button?
you get 5 gold for the evening.
I get paid on e-mission.
shows on you.
Ew.
True though.
Gross.
Ew.
5 gold, you said?
5 gold.
Nice.
Because you're
This is a lucrative
Which
you
job.
one was
sadly fall into the most girls category though.
Oh.
She has her top 3 and then the rest of the girls.
That's right. I've only been here a while. I haven't been
year,
here a super
yeah.
long time.
Yeah.
So.
It's not bad, but you know.
Also, taking a day off work to go fight a
Yeah, well, I went and
Fight
fought
a-
some stupid praying mantises.
fight a big bug.
I was tired. I got the day off.
2 big bugs.
I'm gonna get up and read some more.
You can read.
Cool.
What book are you reading?
I will keep reading The Great Dragon's Reign.
Okay.
Because there's stuff that is in Draconic, and I want that. So I'm going to read more of that. I started reading it a little bit, but I got interrupted.
By us, yeah.
So
Questing? Ew.
Questing?
it's Doran. Doran. So
You know.
you know.
I know
You
him. We went to school together.
you were sleeping in.
Mm-hmm.
You got up maybe around 8
Yeah.
and was just reading.
I'll go downstairs, have breakfast, and read. So
It's
after my
much
breakfast.
quieter now.
Yeah.
There are some drunk people still kind of lingering in booths, but you
How
know.
much is my breakfast?
Um,
I buy 2 servings, whatever it is. I'm a big boy.
1 gold and 6 copper.
Okay.
Wait, no, 4 copper. Sorry.
Sorry. When I wake up,
556
I'm gonna get some coffee and I'm gonna
so
take it
take
next
two
door
off.
to Macy, my room neighbor,
You will have
and we're gonna drink coffee
9
She enjoys that?
silver
in our nightgowns,
and
in our dressing
6
gowns.
copper.
Cause we fancy bitches.
Yeah. I would have. At least, like, I'm gonna come later,
I already had 5 silver.
so I can try and cram like some morning appointments in.
Fair. Yeah.
Then like, so like, I would like, so with like the festival and stuff, it'd be like, or Edgar and Owen would have told them to like put stuff in the morning to get like people in, and now so like
Okay.
people we can still like enjoy.
So
the
you're
festival.
seeing patients right now.
Yeah, just some.
You're waiting.
I'm running my concussion special.
Concussion special.
Oh yeah, you told him to come in the morning. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Line out the door.
Yeah, it's like wait,
Come in the
it's
morning.
like it's half price. Actually, it's free. I just come, please don't.
When Lachlan got home at
Please
midnight,
don't.
how many concussed people were outside?
Edgar and Owen would have been
Everyone
there.
are like,
Don't not again.
They would have. Yeah, they know.
Yeah, it's concussion special day.
Yeah.
you keep saying that they're young men. They're probably in their 30s.
Yeah, they're like.
He keeps calling them young men.
They're probably
They're
like married.
60.
They're probably like married and have families.
Just
like,
ruffle their
what
hair.
am I-
when you
But you
walk
keep talking about
I
like
treat
they're
them
your
like they're
boys.
12.
All right, boys. What if
So
we-
you're reading, you're working, and
I'm slipping.
Macy like looks at you. Did you hear what happened last night with Lydia?
No? What happened?
So, remember that? You know that Shaw guy that keeps coming around,
Of
dapper
course.
looking man?
Yes, of course.
He stood outside, in the back alley, harassing Jeb to let him in. And just because he missed the smell of Lydia.
Oh.
Isn't that creepy?
Oh, that's awful.
God, I hate it. It's just he's a good looking guy, but he's just
Sometimes
so
that's not all that
creepy.
matters, yes. Oh. Ugh.
And she's just like, oh man, I really hope they. She seems real shook up about it.
Did he go away?
Oh man, eventually, after when Jeb had to shove him, he's just a puny little guy, but
That's true.
There's also
Jeb can handle themselves even though Will isn't by his side.
yeah, it was. Lydia's very upset.
Oh, poor thing. After Macy and I finish our coffee, I'm gonna go check on Lydia. Doesn't have to be an RP thing. Just pop in and say hi. See how she's doing.
She looks pretty frazzled,
Okay.
but
I give her a hug and I tell her, if you need anything, just let me know. I'm scrappy in a fight.
she kind of laughs.
Pull out your Glock.
I don't know why he keeps coming back for me. It's really weird.
Maybe he thinks it should be flattering.
Well, yeah, but he makes me read from a book, instead of
What?
not. We don't do that.
What does he have you read?
I-
Is it even a sexy book?
I kind of wish it was, but it's just most times it's just kind of like ravings. I guess I don't know. Disgruntled ravings about.
Did he write it?
I think so, but then there's sections where I can't even
Oh. Ugh.
I don't really understand it, but I power through it kind of thing. You know, I understand what's. I don't understand the language. If that makes sense.
It's in another language, or you don't know what, he's using weird vocabulary?
It is, but when you look at a book, it's kind of like when you look at words and they kind of jumble around.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it's like. And I don't know. And then he sits in his chair and he either writes or draws in this notebook, and I don't know what the difference is or anything, but Frank, I am getting very tired of it.
I'm sure if you spoke to Mother Ressie.
I have. She says if the boys will keep him out, but
And Jeb did, right?
last night. But we've got so many people here. He just comes up sometimes.
Well, if he makes it to the 3rd floor, you saw what happened to Macy's interloper the other day.
God, yeah.
I was in there when Dobson Doctrine was stitching him up. He made sure that it hurt. It was very
Oh,
funny.
good. Thank God. Some fucking scumbag that comes in and does that shit.
Well, if he gives you any trouble, let me know.
He's here every night. Like, he tries to get in every night, so I'm surprised that not more people know about it.
Tell the dragon.
I'm going to keep an eye out now myself.
He's like disembodied voice.
And so I was like, you need me eat?
I am hungry.
I will eat
You're not
people if you
lizard.
need.
You're not lizard folk.
I eat people if you need.
If need.
And
If
she,
bad,
and she goes, thanks for checking in on me.
they mean ones taste.
And I kiss her on the head.
What time did I get up?
So probably about 8 when other people are getting up.
Okay.
You're up and about.
Cool. I go downstairs, get the plate of food.
Some pince nez
Wow.
glasses.
He's down there.
Clock that. And I sit at the bar and order a thing of food. Are the
Unknown, young female gnome passes it over. Larkin's not at the bar, and it doesn't seem that Jeb or Will are downstairs.
Fuck is Larkin?
he's the barkeep.
So where is he?
Barkeeps get days off too.
No, that's what I was like
No.
yesterday, like forgetting that like we were only like in like one like 20, like 30 hour period. I was like, does Larkin get to go home?
This is
Larkin
his
go
home.
Is Larkin a vampire?
How much?
Does Larkin live with Mother Ressie?
Didn't we say he was a vampire and who was the werewolf? I don't remember.
Sure, Ben.
That's right.
Because when he's the wolf, he has a mustache.
Sorry, Silver.
Thank you.
The mustache of the werewolf, sure, Ben.
I didn't. I ate at home. I made my
Yeah.
brew.
Wow.
Did a very elaborate.
Can I give her an extra silver?
You make an avocado toast.
I
The
think you,
poached egg.
ma'am. I think you gave me an extra.
That's for you.
Thank you.
Shows that it are tits.
No, she
No.
has little pockets.
She's sad to keep.
So Sawyer's a halfling, right? Sawyer
human.
Baxter. Oh, is he human? Oh, okay.
I thought you
So
said.
he was.
Wait, Sawyer?
Yeah, Sawyer
Sawyer
Baxter.
is the
Sawyer is a
halfling, yes.
halfling.
Yeah.
Sawyer, the Baxters are halflings.
Yeah. Because
Sorry, I
halflings are in the hospitality business.
Typically.
But yeah, so you
I
come.
remember this.
Okay.
You
So
eat your food in about 5 minutes or so.
And Jeb was the one I had the fight with. And Will and Lochran and Jeb are nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
In
Correct.
the bar.
And I would have told you that I'll be here at like
Later.
10. Like that I had made
I'm
that
assuming
like
that's about when I get up.
I have to go I have to like go to
Yes.
work.
I got things to do.
And then like the mayor probably isn't on a festival day going to be like
So
7
after-
a.m. appointment.
bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at his in his office.
So I finish eating and I head to town hall
Okay.
directly because I want to get this shit done.
Like,
And you can already, as you're walking across the square or the circle, you see that people are bringing out instruments for the main stage.
Is there a
Yeah.
concert today?
Maybe. So you see that they're putting together their stuff and making sure like stands are in order and all that. But vendors are at their stalls and started cooking. You can start smelling things. Some kids are up with their parents, and as you're walking towards town hall, you see Arnie has a hat, his little hat on, and he's walking out as you approach.
Oh, he's the postmaster, yes.
Yes, he's the postmaster.
Mm-hmm.
Morning.
Good morning.
And he's kind of tips his hat and then walks away.
Have a good day.
You too.
And then I walk in.
Mm-hmm.
Is-
It's the same setup,
Mhm.
obviously, and you hear the typing of Nora Page,
Yes.
or what you assume.
I would assume it's Nora.
Yeah.
I walk up to the window and say, hello?
Hello?
Yes, I'm here for the meeting with the mayor that I set up yesterday.
He's not in yet, so,
Do you know about when he should be here?
probably pretty soon here. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What?
Does she seem okay?
Roll an insight check.
I am not wise, guys.
Nah,
I am
it's
not
fine.
wise. This cat does not know her shit.
She's young.
Moonshadow
It's at
is
10.
Moonshadow is
She
baby.
seems fine.
Moonshadow is baby.
She looks a little tired, but
Okay.
you know, she's doing her job.
Okay.
Is there?
You enjoying the festival?
I'm in here, so no. I'd like to, but I didn't get a chance to see the stable fights yesterday, which I really wanted to. But it's okay.
Okay. Is there anything that you would like from the festival? I can bring you something if you would like.
Well, the mayor said that I'll be able to close the town hall today, half day after your meeting, so I'll be able to see some stuff.
Oh, that's really good. It's nice.
Yeah. And she kind of is like, there's like this awkward air between you two, and she's just kind of like, are you sure there's nothing I can help you with?
I mean, I'm here to talk to him. I believe in punctuality. I like to be early for me is on time. Just
Ashley, you're supposed to be in character right now.
It's a band director.
I can't help it. A little bit of myself bleeds through it all in my characters. I am a stage manager at heart.
Apparently, the punctuality is what this one gets.
Yes. So is there anywhere I can sit and wait, or is there anything I can help you with?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
You can take a seat in the courtroom if you want. There's some benches in the back wall.
Is that where we will have our meeting? Or?
No, she kind of gestures to the door in her office. She goes, you'll be in his office. But there's, after this, there's her teller thing, and like whatever can open and get in, but then there's an actual door here.
Okay, so yes, I will go sit in there and wait. Thank you very much. Yep.
And she kind of watches you go in, and then you can kind of hear as the doors close. So it's a pretty big, like, for the size of the town, it's a decently sized courtroom. You can see that it's a pale open room that's seen much use over the years. The floorboards are worn down in areas with high foot traffic, and pew-like benches line either side of the room, with a center aisle. Beyond are two long wooden tables with chairs, a jury box, and a judge's stand. A banner of the Seers of the Last Dusk and a banner of the Southern Harina Syndicate hang on either side of the judge's seat. And then you also notice that there is a small round door that stands at the immediate right of the seat leading to the holding room. So like there's the judge's stand, and then there's like you would know from a courtroom. There's like the holding area.
I'm just gonna go and like peek through.
Okay.
Open the door.
Okay, so you make your way into this 10 by 10 foot room, and it has like a 5 by 5 cell, and then a bench for people waiting for trial there.
Is there a window? Is there?
No, there's no window in this room.
Okay. And it's just the one door to go in and out? Like the door that I came through?
Yeah, it's just the one room, or one door.
Cool.
I mean, is there anything you're looking for in particular, or just?
I'm just being nosy. Snooping.
You guys are very
make an
snoopy.
investigation check.
What is up with these newcomers? They are very snoopy.
No, she's
I'm a cat.
She's a cat, not a dog.
I'll leave.
Don't
right now.
don't laugh at him. Do not encourage this.
You said investigation? It's a 13.
As you're kind of standing there, you're looking you kind of glance over into the jail cell, and you see like a bench is kind of a bit thicker than the other one.
I'm gonna go look at that bench.
Okay.
Inspect and like.
Yeah, you can open the cell's open, like it's not locked, so you can go look at it.
Yeah.
So, okay, sorry. So as you kind of get in there, you get a closer look. You notice that it's not tied down or bolted down or nailed down to anything, but you can see that as you're kind of feeling or looking around at it, that, and you kind of touch the bench, one of the boards kind of does that a little bit. And then you see, as that happens, you can see that there is like a little knot in the floor, or like in that beam of wood, but it's hollow.
Can I like?
Yeah.
Lift it up or?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you move the bench out of the way and you lift up. You go to kind of like pull it, but you pull up, and it's like a small trapdoor.
And there's Sheriff Pett's body.
Sheriff Pett's mustache.
His mustache.
It's a trap door. Like.
Yeah, and below you can see like a shallow dirt tunnel. It's pretty small. You'd have to, like, if you went in there, it looks like you'd have to crawl, like on your army crawl.
Escape from Alcatraz shit.
Looks like it.
I need someone to write a campaign of
I'm
just
going
every Nicolas
to-
Cage movie in succession.
Oh my god.
At the same time.
I'm gonna go down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just like see the direction that it's going in.
It's going towards the center of town. And that's the best direction because I don't really have my map
Yeah.
out, so.
Yeah. Okay. And I can see about. I have dark vision, so I can see about 60 feet.
Yeah. It's not too bad. It is pretty dark in here, but it's not terrible.
Okay. Cool. So I come back up, put everything back the way it was, and go and sit in the courtroom and wait for the mayor.
Okay. You kind of sit there for about a half hour or so, and all of a sudden you hear, "Morning, Miss Page. How you doing?" And she's just, you can't hear her, but he's loud enough.
He's a blustery man.
Oh shit.
He's the mayor.
Well, damn it, go get her then.
I'll stand up
And he goes there.
Mhm.
Then you can see the door opening, and you can see he comes into the. He's wearing a nicer suit, and he comes in, and Nora's kind of like has the door behind him, and he goes, "Well, good morning, Miss Moonshadow. Well, it's great to see you again. Did you enjoy the festival last night?"
Yes, I did. Did you?
It's been good. I spent most of the evening talking with the Shepherd's Son's leader. So, politics first, then I get to party. So, nice.
Yes, that is good.
Is there, why
mayor
don't you step
sounds
into
like
my
a-
office with me?
Okay.
This mayor sounds dope. First the politics, then the party.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Business in the front, party in the back. He has a mullet. I would say.
He does have a mullet.
He's got
Cannon.
nice trimmed hair.
Nice trimmed mullet.
His hair's graying.
It's purple.
Purple
And
mullet.
so he leads you into that other door and by the main office, and you see that this office is in this office you see a large dark stained desk and a leather high back chair that's standing in the center of the room. On the wall behind them is a surveyor's map of Tan Butte featuring some of the geographical elements of the town, and there is a pile of files in the corner of Bellows' desk. And then there's a large window to the south, like on the wall. Take a seat. And he plops down behind the desk and he's like, "So, what would you like to discuss, ma'am?"
Well, since I am more of a political figure from where I'm from in Emta.
Yeah, that's what Miss Page said. You're a princess.
Yes.
You don't get many of that here. Don't
Of
have
sorts,
princes around.
yes. It's okay. It's a different political system up there. But I figured since I'm doing traveling and I came through here that I should make myself known, and I've been in the city for a day and a half, maybe 2 days, that I should.
Well, you picked a great time to come. The festival's probably one of the best times of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, aside from the Harvest Festival, too, but...
Yes, it is very, very fun.
So, what I'm hearing is that you're wanting to establish maybe a political connection here.
Yes, of sorts, yes.
Well, I would assume that you would know this, but the SHS doesn't really participate in alliances from the Saphon Alliance.
Oh yes, definitely. Since it was across borders, I wanted to.
No, that's fair. You're more than welcome here, obviously. Tanbute's a much more accepting town than many others that I am proud to say of. But you're more than welcome to stay. I mean, you can talk to the folks, see how it is. I wouldn't be opposed to maybe political, like a trading route, but I also answer to a high council, and you have to be careful about. I don't want Tanbute to be excommunicated.
Yes, I understand. Yes. Do I know what the High Council is? That's not in Tanbute. That's from the SHS.
That's in Serenity.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, he goes, but you know it's not the High Council anymore. You know that the High Council's dissolved. But it's kind of like us saying, it's the Willis Tower, but you'll still fucking call it the Sears Tower.
Yeah.
So it's kind
It
of
is the Sears Tower.
It is.
That's kind of what.
Okay.
Who the fuck is Willis?
Yes,
What you talking about, comma, Willis?
What you talking about? Sears.
Oh God.
There is no more Willis, only Sears.
Yes, I have received a very warm welcome here. You said that there are some towns that would not be as accepting as Tanbute is.
Definitely.
Would you be willing to share?
Whitechapel, bunch of crude ass hicks down there.
Whitechapel, prude ass hicks.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to speak so.
Town.
Pardon my language.
I have heard far worse.
But I would say someone of your type would probably have a hard time down in Whitechapel or Southern Arena. Although if you're accompanied by other folks, you might. More human-like folks. Sorry.
I completely understand.
It's, with the amount of lynchings around here, you're different. But that doesn't mean it's good.
This is true.
Yikes.
I mean, we had, after the second sun rose here, I was just a kid, but we lost a lot of members of the community due to hysteria. Lots of public lynchings for a while there. I've done my best to not be the first course of action. I'd rather see somebody in a jail cell for a while and then be shipped off to Fairbrook or Siphon.
Yes. It is a very good way to go about it.
It's a shame. I remember when magic was allowed everywhere, but
Yes. Seems these days magic is not as widespread as it used to be. And that is a shame.
sure as hell made life easier.
Yes,
That's the
it's
fucking
true.
sure. Excuse me again.
Or at least I have heard that. I've not seen a whole lot of magic where I'm from. At least in the palace.
Really? I thought you guys would all over the league. With all the moth people, they're all crazy about it. I figured you guys would be crazy about it too.
It's racist. At least
You're a big enemy for them.
in the when I was growing up. I'm only 19, so.
Oh, really? Youngin'.
Still.
Oh, you look much older.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
cringe.
She's much more mature.
Yes. Not as wise though.
She's good at faking it.
I see that you treat some of the, or not you in particular, but the people around here, treat the small folk differently?
No, the gnomes.
Yes. Why is this?
That's, they side with the wrong enemy.
And which enemy was that?
Are you not familiar with the dust battles?
Is this the dwarf mountain stuff? Yeah, okay.
Am I familiar with that?
Make a history check.
Like, just like keeping my lore straight?
Yeah.
14.
You've heard of it. You're not really familiar with it, but you know that it had to do with the dirty dust pike and everything, fighting the dragons. And you can kind of gather that the gnomes sided with the dwarves, which kind of brought brought an untimely end to the dragon's reign, and that they were also part of the hit. Some gnomes were part of the hit team that killed her husband because they're so much smaller.
I remember that.
So there's kind of like this gnome. The battle between dragonkind and dwarves almost annihilated both sides, but the gnomes kind of were able to get out of it.
But they were rude about it.
They were. They're just kind of. It's taboo that they flipped on alliances, and then they're paying for what they did.
Has there been any unrest or anything in the city, or any like disturbances, like things that you need taken care of? Like, we went out to a farm and there were these big giant bugs under the ground, and anything else like that you need help taking care of?
You know, side quests.
No.
We've got plenty.
Or if anything like that has happened.
The only thing that I know about being, aside from people hunting down the shepherd's sons, the druids, sorry, that, and then Harrison's nephew being missing. That's been the hot news. I mean, I'm a little worried about Seabridge because we haven't heard from them for a little bit, but yeah, not really. I just, I don't know. The town seems peaceful enough. I mean,
has it been smooth sailing transitioning, or has it?
I've been having an okay time. I mean, with Miss Page's help, it's been pretty easy. I mean, I know Tim hates me for winning because he thinks I'm a usurper, but I harbor no hard feelings towards the man. He's a good man, and he was a good mayor. My wife said I should run for it, so I mean everybody in town seems to like me. So
So he's win.
So your wife was the one who convinced you to put your name into the ring. Okay.
Yeah, she's Sissy would have ran for herself, but she's too ill at the moment.
Oh, I'm very sad to hear that.
Yeah.
Do you know what ails her, or?
She's always had a problem with like fainting spells and stuff and being lightheaded, but
She's possessed.
it's from what Lox looked at her, said she's been okay.
Okay, I would very much like to meet her sometime.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure she said she's going to try to come to the festival this evening. She really wants to hear the orchestra, so.
Oh, good. So that's what is being set up.
ESTRA.
Orchestra?
Orchestra.
Oh my god.
An orc playing a cello like a violin.
Is Tix there? Please. He's a solo act.
Yeah,
He has a clarinet solo in the third number.
So that was what they were setting up for outside. I saw that.
Yeah. They're all the way from traveling up from Serenity Falls.
Oh, that's cool.
Little roving band. They're pretty fun.
Do they have a name, or Is it just
I don't know.
just everyone knows them as like the traveling orchestra?
Huh.
Oh my god.
No. And it's like Melody Falls or something.
Nah, cute.
It's a very clever name.
Yeah. They're a sweet bunch.
So your wife, you said, convinced you to run. Was there any specific reason for that, or?
Well, she just knew how I caught on with people. Just was well liked, and then she was a little miffed at Tim for being kind of handling a few situations not so well. But she's it's one of those things you have talking over dinner. She and the son start going, "Hey, Dad, you should probably run," and so I did.
Okay.
And then
Lady Macbeth Jr.
And so I won.
And congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Were things going bad under Jim? Is it Jim or Tim?
Tim.
Tim.
You're talking to.
I'm talking to Jim.
Remember?
Is-
Jim's the old one, Jim's the new one.
I have a thing that's like former,
Yeah.
current mayor.
Were things going bad under him, or?
No, some people were just kind of. The man's really good at business, but his interpersonal people skills is not the greatest. He kind of is abrasive. I know Gil does not like him very much, but rightfully so, but also, they got into a fight.
About what?
I think.
If you know,
I don't really know. I really try not to pry into people's business. That's between them sort of thing. And then Ben had to cart Gil over to Seabridge, so not a great day. His wife left him, or his girl left him. I know that much because of all that. But
That is very sad.
yeah,
Very sad to hear. Did she leave him for another man, or just
she just up
let?
and left.
Moonshadow wants that tea.
She does. She is.
She just up and left.
She likes the drama.
She misses her soaps.
What was her name?
Oh, Annabelle.
Annabelle.
Annabelle Dufresne.
Okay. And you don't know where she went? She didn't.
No, it was kind of a turbulent time.
Defresne.
That was a few years back, but yeah, Arsonwell is man in the high tower. Doesn't really like people that much.
Is he married? He has a family, or?
No, he's a bachelor.
Confirmed bachelor.
Is he single?
Does he have an elaborate scarf collection and a roommate?
Will he make me sign a prenup?
Well, is there anything else I can help you with? Because I do want to give Nora the day off.
Yes, that is. Yesterday I did see someone talking to Nora, and she looked a little frazzled after it. Did you know anything about that?
Well, we're getting close to her. We're getting close to her husband's anniversary. He died about a year or so ago. Maybe, yeah, about a year now. So she's been getting kind of about that. What? Keep shit.
Okay. Why did? Do you know what he died from, or of?
Oh,
What was it? He wasn't murdered. It was like a
sudden.
natural.
It was natural. I know that much, but it was sudden.
He died of broken heart.
But she's been taking it hard lately. She's been kind of burying herself in her work.
Do I believe that?
And inside check.
It's a lot.
I'm having a moment by myself. Just having a moment.
Okay, buddy.
I love that I have a -1 to insight, and I'm the one doing all the
I know, that's what I
it's my only
was like.
friendship,
I was
so I'm
hoping that
okay.
we would like wait long enough for me to
Shit! No. It's a 7.
that like you would wait long
Hard
enough to
to
get there so I could
It's a
talk.
true statement.
Mm-hmm.
I could talk to her while you were talking to her.
Nope. We have to work. She wants to get shit done.
Yeah, you already said you were working, so.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. I was hoping she would, not you would wait, that she would wait until I showed up.
Nah.
But no, I want to give
No?
Nora the day off. We all want Nora to have a day off.
But if Nora helped him steal an election, I have like a
Stole
lot
the
of I have a lot of opinions about this tunnel. I've just been sitting here going Pepe like Lady Macbeth, Pepe Silva, Lady Macbeth, Pepe Silva. I got boxes full of Pepe here.
Yes, I think that is all for now. If you want to talk more or about anything, I think I'm going to be heading out with the druids with my traveling companion, just so that we can help them get back to where are they going?
Fairbrook.
Fairbrook.
Fair enough. Well, I have a couple things to attend to here, but thank you for stopping in for a chat. My door's always open, even if I'm outside.
Yeah.
Come up. But
Thank you very much.
lovely to have a nice chat with you.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you enjoy the rest of the festival.
Yes, thank you. You too.
Press X to doubt.
All the X's.
Okay.
Okay, so I leave his office.
Mhm.
Shit, do I have anything that I can write on? Unless there's something in there, but, is Nora sitting outside his office?
No, she's in the office next. Yeah, she's in her
Yeah.
office.
I am going to. Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna write her a little note and try to sneak it to her. I closed his door behind me.
Yeah, and it's another door on the other. There's solid doors. It's a
Okay.
solid wall and another door on the inside if you on that. But you can go out to the teller window because that's where he came from. He came out of his room to go right here.
Okay, cool. I want to just write her a little note that says if you ever need to talk about anything, I am always willing to listen. I saw you and the mayor get into like a little tiff yesterday. I write that on a little piece of paper and give it to her. And I say, read this when I'm gone.
She kind of looks at it.
And she read it right in front of me.
Are you leaving?
Or I mean, I was.
She kind of looks at it. She's like, oh, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
And she tears it up really quick, like really small,
Mhm.
and then she goes to her. Make a persuasion check.
I'm not bad at those.
Oh, cool. I was like,
Roll high, roll high.
Praise.
Blow on the dice.
can I give her the help action?
You're at work now.
That was mean.
No.
Oh,
That was
it's
mean.
a 7. Nope.
You can see as she rips that up,
Mm-hmm.
there's a slight hesitation, and then she kind of goes, "Thank you. Enjoy the festival."
You too.
And then she goes and sits back down. But she doesn't.
And I
she
say,
doesn't watch you go out.
I say, anytime. Can I get back into the courtroom? From
You would have to walk past her.
past her again,
Yeah.
but she's not looking at me.
Make a stealth check if you want to try.
I'm gonna try.
I fully forgot
Ha!
what all the things were that I was supposed
Yeah,
to
you're selfie.
know
Yeah,
about
you
the
better be
rules.
a damn cat.
And then I looked at them and I was like,
Hell yeah, okay.
oh,
Please
shit.
roll higher than
I should not have
8.
trusted these people right away.
It's higher than 5.
We should have been more specific.
It's a 13.
I
Taser rail.
Princess, the door's that way.
Oh.
Yes, sorry, I get so turned around.
It's okay.
Yes.
But now she's standing at the window watching you leave.
And now I will leave.
You're
What have I learned? I want to know.
uh,
I'm so excited.
so you learn that her coming to what's now known as Serenity Falls with a man named Thandor Clean, who ended up being her husband. It marked the rebirth of dragonkind in the form of dragonborns.
Do you remind me his name?
Thandor, Thandor,
Can we take that braid out?
Clean, Cleen. They fell in love, and them returning to the civilization formed Dragonborn, and that were thought to be lost in the last battle between Ailish and Omos out in the wastes. You know that people were really kind of unsure about her because she was solely from Ailish's blood, and they were like, oh god, the dragon's gonna eat us all. But she goes, and this is part of the passage. She goes, as Zertria spoke frankly, I am of Fire Mother blood, but I have the soul of the Father Star in my heart. And then her first act of proving that she was as powerful and helpful was that she relit Elior's beacon, which is a shrine that stopped glowing ever since Elior's banishment. So that's what you learned.
But now the beacon's not lit. There's like a spark that goes up once in a while. Is that right? If I remember correctly from our session 0.
Yeah. It's out, I believe, again. I think it went out during the war nights.
Yeah.
Part of 4 is so cool. I'm sorry.
Yes, it is.
It's shot up, like a beacon has shot up once, like, like Morse code.
Yeah.
But it's like one beam and then kind of like.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
That is what you learned for the time being. Okay.
Okay, so
So you're back.
yeah.
Yes.
You've just left the town.
Yes.
I'm waking up.
I
Waking up.
am going to try and find the direction of where that tunnel went that I found.
You just knew, you didn't go
'Cause it,
down into the tunnel. You
Yeah.
knew it was heading towards town, the center of town.
yeah,
That's it. Because you didn't explore it.
yeah. About what time is it?
Probably about 9:30. Because you sat around for a half hour.
Yes.
And then you probably talked for about 20, 30 minutes.
Okay. I am gonna go to Loch's shop.
Okay, you're at Loch Shop.
Yeah.
There are some people waiting to be seen, but
Do I recognize any of them?
no.
Cool.
There's a couple people that are just kind of like coughing, and there's somebody who's holding a rag over their hand. It like they're palming their hand or something like
Got
that.
a bar.
It's bloody.
Yummy.
Okay.
There's a few people coughing and just cuts here and there. Field work. So.
A bunch of concussions.
That
If
was
there is a chair open, I will sit.
that was last night. So it's like at my first convenience, I would go out and like,
Yep.
oh, good morning, Moonshadow.
Good morning.
Good to see you in my. We can, if you wanted to talk, we can.
Oh no, I'm just waiting until you're done so we can go take care of the Green Thumb Inn.
Ah, yes, the Silas. I kind of like look out, like I would have told Eddie right now, like I'm probably gonna leave like early, like mid morning, like take care of the rest of the stuff. Now I go with Moonshadow.
I
So we head back to
fill you in on
all the stuff.
most of the stuff, yeah. All of the stuff.
Okay.
All of the stuff. There's not a whole lot that I
Yeah.
gleaned from this.
Like, would you have told me about the tunnel?
No, that's the one thing I would not tell you about.
But
Frank has. I got boxes full of Pepe, Ashley.
I know you do.
Let Loch out, give Loch access to the boxes of Pepe. But yeah.
Cat likes secrets.
So you guys are doing your thing, but
Yeah.
as you come down from a busy night, you see Nazar reading. You see Will behind the counter, and you see Ressie leaning over, talking to Will. And there are gnomes that are cleaning up the mess. It's actually what's rare. It's actually pretty empty, which by living there that happens, and those are kind of cherished moments. But it's a lot dirtier. Like there's it's like after a movie, seeing a movie theater, and all the gnomes are cleaning up the fucking spit and popcorn.
From Gilbert's night of revelry.
Yes, pretty much. But people are just relaxing. There are a couple people eating a breakfast, but it's
no
fairly quiet.
Drunks slumped over on the counter today.
They've been ushered out by now.
Nice, because I slept in. It's true. I'll go say good morning, Nazar. Are you reading? Are you enjoying it? Did you get breakfast? Good.
I'll go back to Let's get into the good part. I hope, still reading.
I guess I'll go over and is Ressie on the customer side of the counter? Because her room's behind the counter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just go up and take a seat. Maybe ask for another cup of coffee.
Yeah. Will says morning.
Morning.
Hands it to you.
Here's the apple.
Busy night, I'm sure.
Yeah. Kind of busy. Not too terribly bad, but oh man, Larkin sure took a great day to take off, I guess.
And I didn't come downstairs much after Gil's revelry started to die down, but I can imagine they all stuck around for a bit.
Yep, a lot, and it sucked.
Did we at least make a lot of money?
He kind of looks at Ressie and she goes, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So, what are you doing, sugar? How you feeling?
Alright. A little tired. The trip out to the Johnson's farm from a couple of days ago, I think, wore me out a little more than I realised. Don't see that sort of action a lot. Other kinds of action, absolutely. But last night was good, so.
Oh, that's good. Keep an eye on Gil for me, please.
Of course. Was there an issue?
No. He's just very much... I'll be surprised to see if he walks a straight line when he comes down again.
You're right. I believe the doctor did find that bottle of whiskey.
It's already been covered, I think.
Alright.
It's fine. I can just dock it from him, his earnings that he conveniently left on the middle of the bar.
Oh, did he really?
It's in my room.
I'll let him know when I see him, I suppose.
Wonderful.
I'm sure he's got to speak to you personally to pick that up.
I would prefer that, but we'll see. Yeah. Sorry, it's been a weird morning.
Yeah? I heard last night got a little bit suspicious. What with Shaw trying to break down the back door.
Can I
for
hear this
several hours.
conversation?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm
There's
listening.
nobody here.
Yeah. Well, we've kept him out, so if he steps foot in this place, then he's going to be in big trouble, but we'll see.
He's problem?
What?
He's problem.
This Shaw, yes, he's a big problem.
You need to take care of? I close my book. I don't have
Take my glass, honey.
Pull out axe.
battle axe on table.
If you can take care of a creep, that'd be real nice.
This is fine.
Yeah. He's
That's
a
what she's saying
strange,
right now.
he is a strange and
Nazar's
unusual
the
man.
bodyguard.
Very strange.
And,
I will take care of. It's fine. You point me in direction, I take care of.
I'll help you find him.
I don't get passing glimpses at him since I'm busy doing other work, but
Why
I would
yes.
talk to Lydia.
I spoke to Lydia this morning. I can handle
Okay.
We find?
it. Yes, that
Let's
was
Because
go.
if he steps foot in this fucking establishment, I'm gonna cut his goddamn foot off. watch him hobble around with that stupid cane of his.
Should we wait for him come here or go get now?
I have no idea where that man lurks. So
I find it's no problem. If you want,
Lydia
I
says
find.
he's here every night, so if we can't track him down before tonight, we know where he'll be.
Okay, this is good. I put my book in my bag.
Anything else you want from me?
Skip the party, go on a quest. I want to fight somebody. I'm desperate.
I'm desperate. I need to fight. He wants.
I crave blood.
He
wanna
wants to
fight
rage.
somebody.
I
Oh, is there a
somebody.
Yeah, there's a
I want to find somebody to crit.
Ressie just, Victor just, when you find him, figure out some way to keep him away.
We'll pass on
I
the
will
feelings.
kill. You want to kill? Break
I
neck?
didn't hear that.
Okay, he's fine.
It's called plausible deniability, hon.
It's fine.
I
It's
don't
fine.
know what Nazar will do, but I will be certain that you do not hear about it.
Good, because if I do, then
He's fine. Don't
Just
worry.
to call Sheriff Ben.
He's fine. Oh, Sheriff Ben. Oh, it's no problem. I take care of.
No, don't take care of
I
the
just
sheriff.
take care of. I take care of everyone. It's fine. Not sheriff. I don't know. Sheriff is fine.
I was gonna say, don't perm a little pretty hair on his head. Please.
He grumbles in Draconic. All of his hairs are ugly.
Does Ressie speak Draconic?
I hope she does.
Please. Please, yes.
I can only hope she does.
Decides the rest. Love it.
I'm not gonna kill the sheriff. I want to. But as soon as he gives me the opportunity to murder him, he'll be dead.
No, she doesn't speak Draconic.
It's
You're
fine.
safe.
Good. I mean, I wouldn't have cared otherwise.
Come on.
He's fine. I take care of. You not see him again.
Go.
This mean nothing. Okay, we go. I say.
Well, let's go out to the porch and wait for the rest of our group.
This seems like too much time. We go now. Save time.
We'll go to the porch and we'll talk about it.
This seems like a lot. It's fine. Okay. I'll get up and go.
Good morning. And I go after Nazar.
I, Sarah, don't want to split the party again, but also I want to fight somebody.
Well, but they're on their way to us, so
Yeah.
we'll probably be.
Hello! Yay!
Hello. My math rocks still work. We're good.
Okay, so you two are almost to the
Almost?
Can we see them from the porch?
and about that time you kind of getting up to go, and then Gil, you kind of come downstairs. Heavy-footed coming down the stairs.
So you have to roll a con save to see how hungover he is.
Nice.
Do we run into him on the way out, like coming down
You
the
guys
stairs?
are just
or-
getting up to leave, and he's coming down.
Okay,
So you would see him.
so we'd see him for sure. Gilbert, Mr. Stallion himself.
You're awake.
Good morning.
Yeah, one at a time.
Gil, it would appear that you're missing something.
What?
The large bag of gold.
And with that, you see Ressie kind of come up and just toss the big bag on the bar. You're a dumb fuck. You were gallivanting around and you left your bag out on your table.
Yeah. How else was I supposed to get the gold to Larkin that quickly?
What?
You know, I had the gold on the table and I didn't want to reach into my pockets all the time, so I just kept. Never mind.
Prize money, stupid.
Yeah.
It's there. God, you just drink your brain out of existence? What the fuck?
Well, between that and the concussion. I'll keep an eye on
Thank
him,
you, Ressie.
Yeah.
Get the
Thought goes
get out.
without saying.
Get out.
Gil, come on.
Get out of my bar.
They're going to
Go get fresh
not
air.
kill a man.
Go get some fresh air, for God's sake, you reek.
It does smell like you're sweating the whiskey out of your pores.
Oh, well, you did dump alcohol on me when I won. Well, not you specifically.
I didn't personally.
I said that
no.
they did.
They did. Yes, I was there. It was quite a spectacle.
You two walk in.
Are we on the porch or are we?
No, we're by the
You guys
staircase.
were going to.
We're on our way.
You already met.
We come in.
We must go outside. Keep walking. Let's go. Come, hurry. It's
Turn around,
important.
let's go.
It's important.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I'll be back
Bye,
tonight unless something else happens.
That's something else. Are we outside?
Yeah.
Is there anyone outside?
There's people at the festival. It's
Well,
like,
and-
We're
In like
and
in our
earshot.
immediate vicinity.
We're going to kill a man. Jesus.
Wait, hold on. What did you do while I was indisposed?
I did nothing. This
What
man-
did you plan while
I did
I
not
was
plan.
indisposed?
This is just how it is.
You know Shaw with the cane.
What?
Shaw
Oh yeah.
with the cane. He comes around almost every night bothering people about Lydia. Apparently he's quite a skeeve.
If he mean, I just kill him.
So
Done.
Mother Ressie's asked us to. Well, Nazar has offered to take care of him, and she said that if he doesn't come back, she would not miss him. So
She is good ally, so we do. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. All of the backs are scratched. There's no itches, so we take care. It's fine.
she's asked for plausible deniability. So if Nazar kills him, she doesn't want to know.
I said I will not kill. I will go to not kill him. This is fine. I just break his neck. This is fine.
If he dies, it's
Not
a
my
happy
fault.
accident.
Oops. Neck broke.
You don't know your own strength.
Wiggles his non-existent eyebrows.
Wiggles his
As
eyebrows.
the closest to a town official in this group,
You're a doctor.
I don't think who are we killing?
This man,
Yeah,
I
what
don't
a thing
know.
to wake up to.
What did this man do that?
His name is Shaw. He keeps. Do you recall a couple mornings ago when you came in for your coffee in the morning, and Ressie had axed a man in the leg?
Yes.
This one's worse.
Did he physically assaulted one of the girls? I feel I would know about that.
I'm not. I don't speak for all of them. I'm just telling you what my boss told me.
I go inside.
Do we know where this man lives?
No, we know nothing. Nazar is a bit one-minded.
Yes, I know this, but
Is this mean thing to say?
No, I'm just saying that you're very focused.
This is true.
I wanted to do, but I asked Ressie, did this Shaw guy hurt a girl?
no, he's just fucking weird.
Thank you. I was thank you.
So does he just need
Okay.
some
I go back.
fashion
Yeah.
intimidation?
Come back outside.
Roughen up.
Yes.
So here's the thing. Nazar doesn't know much about the situation either because he just offered to kill him and then walked out. So let me share with you what
I
Lydia told me this
offered
morning.
to not kill.
But
You
plan
said plausible denial, whatever. It's
Yeah,
not
deniability.
Kill, not kill.
plausible deniability.
Not kill. Yes.
No, I want you to work on your plan.
What is
Plausible
shut up. I know you're new, but shut up. What is going on?
Possible.
So, I don't know that anything particularly untoward has happened between Shaw and Lydia. However, I know that the activities he asks her to be a part of are not the typical kind you would ask of a prostitute. She sits there and reads her words, ravings, from a book. It appears that he wrote himself, but she doesn't understand, and he sits in a different chair watching her, sometimes sketching, sometimes writing. It's very unnerving for her, and he keeps coming back and saying he misses her scent.
This is
And
unnecessary.
while I'm not
Yes,
saying, yes, Nazar, go kill him, I'm saying that this sounds a little bit weird.
does she keep the book?
He
Or
takes it with him.
Okay, so we can go.
so we break into his house.
And then we kill him.
Or
Don't even know where he lives.
or-
None of these things are legal. Where did you
What
come
is
from?
legal? I am.
as
I'm a pirate.
I'm a pirate.
I don't
What
say
are
that,
laws?
but I'm just
as
sitting
much
here like.
as I feel for your friend, they're doing everything we can, and there is currently someone missing.
So here's what I'll say to you. Shaw comes round every night.
Okay.
So let's go talk to the Baxters, figure all that out this afternoon. It's getting to be a bit later on in the day. Once it becomes nightfall, and Shaw comes round like he always does to the back door, standing in the alley, shouting up at Lydia, and Jeb has to come try and shove him out of the way,
Yeah.
then we deal with that.
Yes.
I raise my hand.
Yes.
I have my dictionary out, and I know what plausible deniability means now.
Okay.
Okay, this is would be smart. It's not. It's festival. It's lots of people. It's bar. No.
He
You
hasn't.
cannot have plausible deniability if there are so many people see me not kill man. This is not smart. We go to his house.
We don't know where he lives,
We
Nazar.
find. It's easy. Not hard.
I don't think it's.
I don't think it's easy. I know you've been working on maps, but please. It's not that simple. You don't know where he lives. I'm just saying that he comes around the back, so there won't be anybody else around.
This is
So you want me to like shank him or something?
I think some good old-fashioned intimidation is all we're going to need, but
So
I think we
some
should
not
do
kill,
something
so
else first.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to.
some
I'm not a murderer. I don't want to kill nobody.
He just likes to punch things.
Which could work out in your favor here.
So
Nazar,
not kill. So
I
not
take
kill.
Nazar.
I let this happen.
Nazar, we'll come back to this, but the plan from yesterday was to do this first. We will talk about the whole Shaw incident, and you agreeing to take care of this for Mother Ressie once we've talked to Sawyer, alright?
Fine.
So what are y'all doing?
I would
We're gonna head toward the
finding
Green Thumb Inn, I
to
think.
find the Sawyers.
Yes, we're going
I've-
to the green thumb.
I'm just slowly following behind.
Gil, did you grab a coffee before we left?
I
to
don't
be
drink
sober?
coffee. It makes my stomach hurt.
Oh, but your blood is 48% alcohol,
Oh, you said it
even
was
when you're
100%
sober.
alcohol.
You're sober now, aren't you?
Want me to carry
So
you?
it's less.
I will carry the stallion.
I am
I'm just
magic
walking.
Okay, it takes about 4 or 5 minutes, or no, because the Green Thumb's just outside of town. So it takes a few minutes or so, but about 15 minutes, 10 minutes for you guys moving faster. You get to the Green Thumb Inn, which it kind of looks like a big Tudor barn a little bit, but it's very nice looking. It has a thumbs up, as a green thumbs up
Wow.
as the
I'm
sign.
I almost
Adjusting
wrote
my
Big
map.
Tudor Barnes and Noble.
But yeah, so it's this is it's the biggest place in town. It's a 4-level establishment, and it is the epitome of hearth and home, or hearth and home. You guys know, just being locals, that its rooms are clean, affordable, and always packed during this time of seasons. So you guys get in. There you go. You're there. There's some people there. There's some people eating in the main area, but breakfast has kind of been done. So
What time is it now? Like,
about 10:30, 10,
Yeah.
10, 15.
Do-
So,
Change
on the calendar?
No, it's not a different day.
there's a
There's a
clock.
clock on the
there's a
calendar.
clock on
You would know if you had it open.
I do have it open, but I don't want to change it again.
Anyway, do we see Sawyer? Anywhere?
You see,
Was Sawyer the one at the drinking contest?
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
we know what
whooped
he looks
his
like.
Yeah, you know what he looks like. When you're kind of glancing in, you see, excuse me, a spectacled halfling behind the bar, and then male, and then you see a female with there's a handful of halflings here, but most of them are younger, but 2 of them look kind of older, and you don't see Sawyer at the moment.
Alright.
You know that Jameson Baxter is the owner. He's the one spectacled one behind the bar,
Okay.
and then you know Cynthia Baxter is sweeping. There are 3 servants that are gnomes. 3 of them are, but 3 other ones are halflings. Sorry, I did make a note of that. And I just completely glazed over it.
So do I know Jameson and Cynthia?
Yeah, if you've
No,
been
but-
here, yeah.
Yeah.
I never. I'm sure I've
I
stepped in.
like go in, like wave.
You know
to them.
Jameson. He's very nice. He's very personable about
Yeah,
it.
I'd like
Well, then
walk.
I will greet them by name. Say, good morning, Jameson, Cynthia. Wave at them.
Good morning. Good morning.
Do the gnomes here look like they're treated better than the ones at Mother Mayonnaise?
I don't own the place. I just work there.
I know, I'm not
We
directing
glare
that
at
at
you
you.
specifically.
No, but I mean,
We go up
They
to
don't look as tired.
Oh,
Jameson
that's so
and ask about the. I was like, Jameson, sorry to not bother you, but we're looking for two boys. One of them is more lost than the other. Silas
Yeah.
Garner has, and
I know.
Arnie had mentioned that he and Sawyer are friends. We're trying to figure out, we're going to, hopefully, we know he was headed to Seabridge.
we were just wondering if Sawyer would talk to us for a moment, see if he could give us any more information than we already have.
Yes.
Sawyer, you have friends here. Kid, come on. From the kitchen, you see a younger. He looks very much like Jameson, but like he has a dark brown hair that looks more like his mother's hair. It's pretty shaggy looking, and he's like, hi, what can I do for all of you?
Sawyer, you're good friends with Silas, correct?
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out where he, what might have happened to him on his way to Seabridge. We know that, Arnie told us that he was transferring a note for someone, and that maybe he mentioned something to you. He made it, not that you did anything wrong, but that that you're friends with him. Maybe he mentioned maybe you saw him on your way out of town. That
We're just trying to collect as much information as we can so we can figure out where he's gone to.
Are there tables?
Mm-hmm.
Should we move this to a table?
Yes, we should.
sit?
Not interrogating him at the bar.
And he kind of looks at you guys, and he looks at his dad, and he goes, I'll finish cooking in a minute. And James is like, it's okay. Just go talk to your friends.
friends.
Oh, your friend.
Fully 120, fully 100 years older than this boy.
He trusts you, so he's like, it's okay, yeah. But, so he comes from about out behind the bar, and he sits down with you guys and looks at you guys. So what do you know?
We know that there was a letter from the fields to Seabridge that Silas was asked to take privately as a messenger, more as a personal messenger than not on official post office business. But other than that, we don't really know. No one else seems to know where it was going.
Why don't you go talk to his uncle?
His uncle's the one who asked us to talk to you.
Well, he's doing a real good job looking for him, isn't he?
Do you not care what happens to him?
I didn't say that.
Okay, well then why don't you want to help us?
I don't know.
You get stuck up in Seabridge?
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just pull the note out and not give it to him, but brandish the note. And say, if you weren't planning to tell us anything, why would you have Reggie ask us to speak with you?
I didn't know he was going to go run into Goody Two Shoes here, all of you guys.
Well, you don't
Nice
know
you.
these people.
Snaggletooth dragons.
I don't know, I know you guys enough. Loch, you're just like town perfect.
I mean, I can understand that.
I really don't want to talk about this in front of my parents.
You can go wherever you want.
Just wait out back by the tree line.
You get it.
I'll be
Yeah.
back. I'll be back.
It's like I make Locke makes a big shift, standing up, saying, "Well, thank you very much for speaking with us. We're going to."
No, just
No. Okay.
Just walk out.
Thank
You're
you.
an old man.
Conspicuous.
Just
Yeah.
walk
you
out.
guys are.
Okay. Well, okay. I just get.
None of us are rogues, Sawyer. None of us are rogues.
Say it louder next time.
None of us are rogues.
Do we have any rolls, Dad? I'll get that for you. Meet me by the tree line. And he runs back and forth.
Alright.
I'm going to
Long time ago, I guess.
I want to climb a tree.
That was another
It's
joke.
yes.
Oh, you're getting very good at those.
Okay, so you get to the tree line and you climb, make an acrobatics check.
You climb up a tree.
That's
I'm not getting her down.
No, it's good.
got like unrolled like a sleeping like a pallet. It's like
Said acrobatics.
it's like on a branch, like
acrobatics. So
13.
I'm not getting her down either.
And you get up on a lower branch and you're like,
I brought my battle.
and it's kind of like about 5 minutes pass, and then you see the back door kind of open, and he kind of looks around and closes it quietly, and he comes over and he's like, okay, don't go telling my parents this,
Of course not.
because if you did, you're getting on the wrong side.
So we've all done things that we don't want our parents to know about.
Some things are worse than others. Well, I know Silas had that stupid letter that he had to do. We were supposed to go do a job before that, but this was urgent, and he was asked specifically. I told him to shove it off to give it to Tanner, but he was specifically asked to go to Seabridge. I don't know by whom or for what reason, but we occasionally do some work for the Wolves' Den. Yeah, you know, the occasional stealing, moving contraband, blackmail, petty crimes, stuff, you know, small things.
what was that last one?
Petty crimes?
No, before that.
Petty crimes. But he's been interested in that. There's this group. They're really into magic or something. And he was like, oh, that'd be really cool. And we were going to go check it out and see what all the hubbub was about, but he didn't come back.
What group?
It's like Beaconeers or something.
This is not great.
I'm worried about him, and like his uncle's really worried about him, but like it just doesn't feel right, and like we're really good at our jobs. Like nobody knows that we do shit. Like we're in and out. Like I'm small, I get in there, and he does all the talking.
I said,
But
like a raccoon.
Please excuse the old man.
That's a little racist, and that's very surprising coming from you. But
He's
all right.
not had enough coffee today. He drank a little bit yesterday to celebrate the Stallion's victory. It was a lot
yeah,
for him.
congratulations, by the way.
Thank
No,
you.
it's when I was 80, I got it on my mind. If I could train raccoons to go into trees, that I was getting
the fuck
too
are you
old to
talking
climb.
Nobody knows. Just please.
Does your character have a thing with raccoons? Sorry, I had a thing with raccoons
No.
for no reason. Learn different.
Oh man.
No, they're majestic creatures.
I was
As I am
saying-
in a tree.
Anyway,
And I know he had some dirt on some people, but
Do you know who
who?
specifically
No, I
would
don't.
help?
He never told me because he was like, "That's gonna be my nest egg."
Was there anyone that seemed particularly not to get along with Silas?
No, he's a pretty good guy. I mean, the Bleakmans kind of got mad when they wrecked one of his. He wrecked one of their boats, but they're canoes.
Boats?
Canoes
Oh, them.
or paddle boats. He kind of
Paddle boat.
screwed it up on Basin Lake, but it's fine.
but nothing that you know that would make them want to
Kill?
disappear him.
That's what I was going to say.
To not
Not
kill him?
Okay.
Not that I know of. I mean,
All right.
other than the occasional crime we did. That really got our
Nobody
money.
ever caught you.
No, not me. At least not me. I
Same.
was fine.
Did he ever do jobs by himself?
No, we normally were like a duo, but I don't know.
But
He was always such a good boy whenever he'd deliver things to the tavern.
He's a good guy.
I hope we can find him.
I'm just kind of a little I wonder if he like found them, like those Veganeers, and just like joined them. I'd be a little pissed, but get me out of this fucking hellhole of a town.
It's not that bad.
Nah, he's right.
You
It's a
also
hellhole.
raised
It's like-
You're not
Eating
raised
the
here. You
rolls.
don't live for like 400 years.
That's also true.
Happens like that one?
Halflings live like 300 years,
Oh,
400
wow.
years.
It's like, okay, Gil agrees. I'm kind of like,
It is cute town.
Yeah.
It gets old.
Who's this charming about a week?
Well, I have not been here a week.
I have,
Almost.
although I don't get out quite as much as some other people.
but thank you.
And Sawyer, if you come up with anything else that you think would help us find him, having Reggie pass notes worked rather well.
Yeah. I'll do that. But
And I'm like, the thing is like, have you?
stolen from you?
Yeah, well, yes.
No.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Can I make an insight check?
Just, I mean, as long as people aren't getting.
16.
He's dead.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna tell you.
I mean,
just
if
wanna
it's
know.
not, if it's enough that I haven't noticed, it's like, here, kids got it. Everybody needs skills.
He's got some skills.
It's like as long as it's like, well, as long as you're smart enough not to take an entire jar from the shelf.
This I don't know.
Well, I hope you find him. Hope you get him back here. We miss him.
If he doesn't want to trust us, like you didn't want to at first, is there anything we should tell him to let him know that, you know, we are not here to take, that we're not here to arrest him?
We're just here to bring you home.
Just tell him, just when you see him, say, when the crow flies at night.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to check us out on all your favorite social media platforms at Ghostlight Dice. Support us on Patreon. We upload every Thursday wherever you get your podcasts. Special thanks to John Claudy for our theme, Wide Open Chaparral.